Are you a small business owner who knows that you provide an amazing experience, maybe even better than that of your competition, but somehow they continue to get all of the jobs, leaving you wondering what you're doing wrong? Don't worry, you're not alone. And in this video, I'm going to break down the exact strategy that you can use to generate more leads for your local business than ever before and take back the market share that you deserve. If we haven't met before, my name's Andy and I'm the founder of Striker Digital. We've helped over 150 home service businesses, including some of the biggest franchises in the United States. And today I'm going to share the same system that we use to drive consistent leads so that way you can implement this in your business and start making more money as soon as possible. So let's dive right in. We need to talk about where your customers spend their time online, where they're actively looking for services just like yours. Because when you understand that, you can focus your marketing budget on platforms that drive results and not waste a single dollar again. Now, there's three main channels that I recommend for local businesses, and these shouldn't come by any surprise. The three marketing channels are 1, Google Ads, 2, Meta Ads, meaning Facebook and Instagram, and 3, Google SEO. Each channel has its own strengths, and when used correctly, they can work together to create a lead generation machine. Let's start with the basics. Almost every single person in the United States either uses Facebook or Google, or they probably use both. These platforms dominate people's attention, which is why they're an absolute no-brainer to advertise on. There's a reason why they are the two most popular platforms to advertise on for small businesses, because they work. But here's the critical part. Before you jump in, you need to understand intent. Ask yourself, are you offering a nice to have service or a must have now service? A nice to have service might be something like painting, kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling, while a must have now service is like HVAC, plumbing, emergency roof repair. When people need these must have services, they need them immediately. So which category does your business fall into? Knowing this will determine how you allocate your budget. To which platform should most of your money be spent? For the example in this video, let's use a must have now service like HVAC. And I'm going to walk you through the exact strategy that I would use to increase their lead flow. HVAC is one of the highest intent industries out there. Think about it. When it's 95 degrees outside and your AC breaks, you're not scrolling through Facebook and Instagram and seeing an HVAC ad and thinking, oh, now maybe it's a good time to get my AC repaired. No, absolutely not. You need this service now, and you're going to Google right away to make a search for HVAC companies near you. And that's why in this scenario, the majority of your marketing budget needs to go to Google in the form of Google Ads and SEO. But here's the kicker about Google. You don't want to just show up once. There are 4 key places that you need to be visible. Number 1, traditional Google pay-per-click advertising. Number 2, Google local service ads. Number 3, the local map pack. And lastly, number 4, and don't underestimate this, it's a major traffic source, the organic website results. Now, think about this. If someone searches for HVAC repair near me and you pop up 4 times and your competitor only pops up 1 time, what's the chance that you get the click, you get the call, and you get the customer? It's massive. Dominating visibility builds trust and credibility, and it makes it almost inevitable that they will choose you over somebody else. But let's not leave Facebook ads out of the equation completely. Yes, HVAC, like other must-have now services, is very intent-based. But here's the kicker. You're offering a high-ticket service. The reality is that most people aren't going to just click, call, and pay you right away. Instead, they're calling multiple companies to compare estimates. That's where your phone call and your sales team's follow-ups end up being the final touch points, but they should not be the only ones. This is where Facebook and Instagram ads come into play. With a small budget of just $1,000 to $2,000 a month, you can run retargeting ads to stay in front of potential customers who have already visited your website. Think about this. Have you ever been shopping online? Maybe you're looking for a new t-shirt or a pair of pants, and then you open up Instagram or Facebook and boom, right there's that shirt or that pair of pants that you were looking for. That's exactly what retargeting is. And it's powerful because it keeps you top of mind and provides more touch points, more visibility, and more credibility for your company compared to the competition. By showing up everywhere on Google and social media, you position yourself as the obvious choice over competitors who are only seen once or twice. In the end, you have a lot more touch points with your leads than your competitors do. But like any marketing strategy, you can't just set or forget any of this. To truly maximize your results, you need to be meticulous about tracking and optimizing your efforts. Every single dollar that you spend should be working towards generating a return. And the only way to ensure that is by relying on clear, data-driven insights. This starts with lead attribution tracking. You need to know exactly where your leads are coming from. How many leads are coming from Google Ads? How many are from SEO? What about your Meta Ads or any other marketing efforts that you have in place, even physical marketing? Without having accurate data and lead attribution, you're flying blind. And let me be very clear about this. If you fail to set up proper tracking, your marketing efforts are destined to fail. I've seen this firsthand dozens of times. I've worked with business owners spending over $20,000 a month on marketing, yet they couldn't tell me whether they were losing money money, breaking even, or making money. They had no idea. Imagine investing that kind of money every single month and not even knowing if it's working. Sounds crazy, right? If you can't calculate your return on investment, you won't be able to make smart decisions moving forward. You won't know if you need to cut back on Facebook ads and plow more money into Google ads or Google LSA, because those are the things that are really working. You have no idea. You're flying blind. Clear, accurate tracking is the backbone of any successful marketing campaign. It's how you ensure every single dollar you spend is generating a return for you. Now, let's bring it all together so you can implement a similar strategy inside of your business today. Before anything, what we need to determine is how much money you can invest into marketing. How much money can you realistically allocate each month? Remember, your budget doesn't need to be massive, it needs to be strategic. The second step is to determine if you're a must-have now business or a nice-to-have business. This will guide how you allocate your budget between intent-driven platforms like Google and visibility-focused platforms like Meta. If you're a must-have service like the HVAC company that we discussed in this video, prioritize Google. You want to focus the majority of your budget on Google PPC, Google LSA, and SEO. This way, you're able to show up in 4 locations on the front page of Google. And fourth, do not forget Facebook. Even if Google's the main priority for your business, still attempt to set aside an additional $1,000 to $2,000 a month for these retargeting ads that we discussed. They will allow you to stay top of mind in front of your customers and have more touch points, which is very important when you're selling a high ticket service. Lastly, you have to track and optimize. Once your campaigns are live, you have to track results meticulously. What sources are driving leads? What sources are converting leads? Double down on what works and pivot where needed to make every dollar count. If you follow these steps, you will be well on your way to creating a lead generation machine for your local business. And finally, if you found this video helpful and you like spending time with me, hit the subscribe button. I have a lot more actionable strategies to grow your local business coming to you very soon. And if you want help taking your marketing to the next level, hit the link below in the description, book a call with me and my team, and let's get you set up to grow. See you guys in the next video.